What if I told you Sony just dropped new Spider-Man? Brand new day footage packed with hidden details that almost everyone overlooked. We finally got our first official look at Tombstone. Tom Holland revealed the surprising inspiration behind Peter Parker's new suit, and the latest scenes may have teased some massive story developments. If you've been following every update about Brand New Day, you're going to want to watch this all the way through. Let's break everything down. Sony has officially released brand new footage from Spider-Man, Brand New Day, giving fans several fresh scenes to analyze. Alongside those clips, Tom Holland also shared new comments about Peter Parker's latest Spider-Man suit, and there are a lot of interesting details hidden throughout this promotional material. Let's start with the action. One of the first new scenes expands on the confrontation between Spider-Man and Scorpion. While we've already seen parts of this sequence in the trailers, the extended footage finally lets us hear more of their conversation. Peter challenges him by asking if he really wants to fight, but Scorpion responds in a way that almost sounds like he doesn't even identify himself as Scorpion. That raises an interesting question. Could someone be manipulating his mind during this encounter, or is this simply the moment where Peter unintentionally gives Mac Gargan the nickname that eventually becomes his villain identity? Either possibility would be a fun nod to the comics. The footage also includes another snowy battle sequence between Spider-Man and Scorpion in the streets of New York. Personally, I think this could represent the first major fight between these two characters, while the darker nighttime battle we've seen in previous trailers might actually be a second showdown later in the movie. If that's true, the first fight may end with Spider-Man taking heavy damage before returning much stronger for round 2. We've already seen hints that Peter is going through some strange physical changes. If those mutations continue throughout the film, it's possible we'll see a version of Spider-Man that stops holding back. And as comic fans know, when Spider-Man stops pulling his punches, even some of Marvel's strongest villains can have a very bad day. Another quick scene shows Peter speaking with the Department of Damage Control. Although we don't know the full context yet, it seems possible they're trying to recruit Spider-Man to help stop a growing threat. Earlier promotional footage also suggested that Peter may be uniquely resistant to certain psychic abilities, making him one of the few people capable of confronting this mysterious enemy. Moving on to another interesting reveal, the latest footage finally shows Ned using the spider tracker system that has been teased for weeks. His room is filled with investigation boards, villain profiles, and Spider-Man sightings. MJ is also present during this scene, which tells us something important. She doesn't appear shocked to see Spider-Man anymore. That could mean Peter and MJ have already rebuilt part of their relationship before this scene takes place. Spider-Man even compliments Ned after realizing the tracker actually located him. That's a pretty impressive achievement considering Peter usually goes unnoticed while swinging through New York. But here's where things become even more interesting. The investigation board isn't only tracking Spider-Man, it also appears to contain information on several villains operating throughout the city. Characters like Scorpion, Boomerang, Tarantula, and multiple criminal organizations seem to have active files. However, one mysterious figure remains unidentified. If the rumors surrounding this movie are accurate, this unknown target could represent someone whose abilities make them incredibly difficult to track through conventional technology. That would certainly explain why so much information is missing. Now let's talk about the biggest visual reveal from the footage. For the first time, we get an official look at Tombstone. His appearance matches the intimidating presence comic readers have been expecting. Behind his image, we can even spot newspaper headlines describing large-scale destruction across New York City, suggesting that Tombstone may play a much bigger role than many fans originally expected. There are also notes describing his enhanced strength, stamina, and physical durability, all of which line up with his comic book abilities. But Tombstone isn't the only familiar face hidden on the investigation board. Fans also noticed what appears to be Richard Fisk. Comic readers will immediately recognize that name. Richard Fisk is traditionally portrayed as the son of Wilson Fisk, also known as Kingpin. Now, the MCU hasn't officially established that relationship, so this version could be adapted differently. Still, the clothing, mask, and overall design strongly resemble Richard Fisk's comic book identity, known as the Rose. If that's intentional, it could hint at even bigger criminal storylines developing throughout New York. Now let's discuss one of the coolest confirmations we've received so far. Tom Holland officially revealed that Spider-Man's new suit wasn't designed from scratch. Instead, the creative team intentionally blended visual elements inspired by both Tobey Maguire's and Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man costumes. That's a really meaningful creative decision. After the events of No Way Home, Peter Parker has experienced firsthand what it means to be Spider-Man across multiple generations. Having his new costume visually reflect those experiences creates a subtle tribute to the heroes who helped shape his journey. It's not simply a new suit. It's almost like a symbolic combination of all three live-action Spider-Man. And honestly, that's a fantastic idea. Another brief promotional clip also caught fans' attention. Spider-Man is seen performing an incredibly smooth slide through the city before the footage transitions into a colorful soda advertisement. At first glance, it just looks like marketing, but the can prominently features pink and yellow colors. Those colors have sparked a lot of online speculation because they closely resemble the classic visual palette associated with Jean Grey. Yellow has long been connected to her iconic costume, while pink often represents her psychic powers. Of course, that doesn't officially confirm anything, but Marvel fans love searching for hidden clues, and this certainly gives people plenty to discuss. Now let's switch gears because Brand New Day isn't the only Marvel project making headlines. According to recent industry reports, Avengers Endgame is expected to return to theaters later this year under a new title, Avengers Endgame Encore. The re-release reportedly won't just be the original movie, it's expected to include a brand new introduction, additional footage, and an updated ending designed to help connect the Infinity Saga more directly to Marvel's upcoming multiverse storyline. Many fans believe these new scenes could tease future events leading into Avengers Doomsday. Some are even wondering whether we might finally get a major look at Robert Downey Jr.'s Doctor Doom before the next Avengers film arrives. Nothing has been officially confirmed regarding those specific scenes yet, but if Marvel decides to use Endgame Encore as a bridge toward its next major crossover event, the excitement surrounding its theatrical return could be enormous. Between the record-breaking trailer numbers, all the hidden details packed into the latest footage, Tom Holland's comments about the new suit, and the possibility of major connections to Marvel's future, it's safe to say that Spider-Man Brand New Day is quickly becoming one of the most anticipated superhero movies in recent years. Now I want to hear from you. Which reveal excited you the most? Do you think Tombstone will become the movie's main villain? Could Richard Fisk play a bigger role than fans expect? And what are your thoughts on the rumors surrounding John Grey? Let me know your predictions in the comments below. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe for more Marvel news, and I'll see you in the next video.